Hello again, this is Lil Me, and welcome to a tutorial slash not so tutorial ng Bitcraft. So it's a little bit showcase regarding crafting system ng Bitcraft Online. So to give you an idea, Bitcraft Online is supposed to be a second monitor game. So it's typically a game wherein you can put on your second monitor and then you can leave it as is as you're doing stuff. For example, you're playing other games, you're doing some work, or you're doing some studies. So you can open Bitcraft and do stuff within the game and then still be able to gain XP. So one of those is crafting. So ito yung crafting niya. You can go to any crafting stations, and as long as you have gathered the materials needed, you can craft those. Ang pinaka-ano mo na lang dun is if you are at the same level or same tier na ika-craft mo, you have the tools and of course the stations. So if you have all those, ito yun, makikita mo naman, napaka intuitive naman nung magiging process. So you will have this as your basis. Pagka hindi mo pa na-attain yun, it's X. And then if you do, you will have it on check. So ito yung ano niya, ito yung station. So one person or each station can accommodate certain amount or a certain count of players. So if you're already crafting in that station, you cannot craft anything else until you've finished them. And once you started, you can leave and then pause it. Ang isa sa magandang update na ginawa ng Bitcraft, in my opinion, is the group, not group, the, it's typical Filipino, it's group crafting. So you can, once you started crafting, there's a button at the, or there's an additional um, UI here wherein you can enable group crafting. So, ang ano doon is you can ask for other players with capabilities to help you craft them. In turn, they will get the experience. So, this one is already started by other player and I just want to get some experience. So, actually, you don't really need to go out since ang ano naman dito is there's no point in being rich. Ang ano mo lang is if you want, you can just gain experience, stay in your settlement, and craft all those group crafting uh, orders. So you can just do that. So ito yon, ito yung example. So the other players have these materials ready or prepared, and then the output is around 2,000. So there's no random as well. Hindi kagaya ng ibang crafting wherein there's a random stuff. Sa Albion, merong research return rate wherein as you continue crafting, there is a chance na yung ibang items is babalik sa'yo, ibang materials, and then you can craft them more. Dito wala. As ang ano dun is for this amount, you can get this amount as well. Ang pinagkaiba yata is yung sa fish. Ang fish kasi is you can get 2 items back. Doon na yung may randomizer wherein you get this amount, 0 or 1, and then you can get the other rarer materials. But we will not go there. So ito yon. So I can click resume and then it will start crafting. So I can gain experience. So ang pagkatapos ito is they will get the output, the initiator of the crafting order. So as you can see, there's a total of 250,000 effort to craft. So each item has effort value. And ito yung dahilan kung bakit considered siya as a second monitor game kasi you can AFK and have it run in the background. The only downside is your stamina. So you require stamina to craft, and wearing higher tier equipment will give you more stamina count, and also gives you the crafting speed bonus. So, kaya yun naman ang kinaganda nun. If you want to craft more for longer times, you have to wear higher tiers. As a newbie, as a starter, di patigil-tigil ka pa and you will mostly craft a few items. So, parang a little bit active pa siya. But once you do higher tiers, you will do semi-active and much more AFK-ish type of game. So, ito yon. So, 250,000 effort to craft, and per hit, per craft, I am consuming or deducting 18 points. So, dito mo makita kasi kung gusto mo i-compute yon, 250,000 divided by 16, and you will get the, I call it the effort to hit. So, yung hit tick or yung tick. So, per tick, you are doing it or crafting for 1.29 seconds. So, 1.29 seconds per tick, and so 250,000 divided by 16 is around 20,000 ticks, and then divided by this amount. So you will it's around 6 hours. So yun yung dahilan kung bakit considered siya as a second monitor game. So 6 hours for this craft. Ang kalaban mo na lang, or hindi naman kalaban, the cons is you will have to monitor your stamina. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ang count naman nun is per tick, you will consume around 1 stamina or within that range. So, hindi siya solid na 1. There's a decimal, I think. It's per item kasi meron yung internal value, like how much stamina it consumes. So, I have 329. So, parang 329 ticks lang. 329 ticks. So, around 300 seconds, 5 minutes. So, I have to come back and then check for my stamina. Or, yeah, I have to check. Kasi mangyari nun, kapag nga naubos na yung stamina mo, it will stop crafting. So, you have to click the station again and then resume. So, yun yung crafting system. So, yun yung crafting system nitong Bitcraft. So, yeah, that's a little bit tutorial slash not so tutorial showcase nitong Bitcraft online regarding their crafting system. So, see you next time around. I'll post more regarding some of their features or maybe features ng ibang game. Ciao!